As I was planning to make this tutorial, it occurred to me that I could set up my own home gear to show the human flag, which I did, and at a very low budget. I bought 4 kitchen rails from IKEA and fixed them to the wall, 2 horizontally and 2 vertically. I thought to include the footage of how it was made so you can do the same if you want to practice at home and you don't have easy access to Swedish bars or a flagpole. Just maybe I would invest in something a wee bit more solid than what I have, as those were designed to hold knives and spoons and not people. Although to be fair, they've been doing a very good job so far. I just had to wrap some duct tape around them to make the grip thicker and less slippery. In order to achieve this trick, you need first to understand the specific force involved and the type of tension that they create. The human flag is the result of 2 opposing but equal elements, one pulling and one pushing. These 2 antagonistic forces neutralize each other, so creating a tension that allows you to hold a horizontal position. The pulling force is created by the top arm and will be activating the lats and the rear deltoids. The bottom arm is the one pushing, activating the medial and anterior deltoid. Contrary to common belief, the core plays a minimal role in the human flag, only adding a bit more stability to the position. To get an idea of how these forces feel on your body, try holding an elastic band over your head as you bend sideways. The force applied is such that the arm is pulling but not moving. If, at the same time, I push upward another band fixed at the ground, I'll create a static tension similar to that of the human flag. Just to be clear, this is not a real exercise, but rather just a way to get the feel of the isometric tension you will get so you can better understand the pose. The human flag can be done holding either horizontal or vertical bars. Both are fine, although bear in mind that the vertical bar will be a little bit harder. The horizontal bar should be held with a pronated grip on top and a supinated grip at the bottom. A supinated grip on top could be possible, but hard on your wrist, and a pronated grip at the bottom is definitely wrong. For the vertical stance, you should have the palm of the hand facing away from you on top and facing you at the bottom. And the other way around would be wrong both on top and at the bottom, because it will give you no support. Because of the mechanics and the anatomy that I mentioned, the main requirement for the human flag is to develop a good strength in the pulling and pushing motion. The pulling strength comes from the lats, medial traps and rear deltoids muscles. To give you a reference of strength, you should be able to do pull-ups easily, even adding some extra load to your own body weight. The requirement of pushing strength would be being able to lift your own body weight with an overhead motion of the arms, like in the exercises shown here. This strength comes mostly from your deltoids and your triceps. A correct execution of the human flag starts with a good setup. To do that, you must position your body correctly so you can apply forces in the right direction. Start facing the bars or the pole and rotate your body externally while holding on the support so that the bottom shoulder is directly below the top shoulder. As you rotate your trunk, push your hips away from the bars to create more tension. Once you understand this motion, start pushing your body away further so that the outer leg is going up to the side. To do this, press hard with your bottom arm against the support until the arm is completely straight and the elbow locked. If you create enough tension, you should see that your body is starting to get off the ground a bit. The aim for now is to keep your body off the ground for as long as possible. Don't try to get your body horizontal yet. Keep your feet pointing down and focus on creating enough tension with your arms. Then, slowly start to build up the horizontal position by raising your legs to the side. The next exercise will help you place your body sideways. You'll be hanging from a bar with one arm, while the other arm is pushing against the support, which can be the wall if the bar is close enough. In my case, I had to put something in between so my arm could reach, or you can push against anything else you'll find nearby. In the next step, you will use momentum to jump into the human flag position. To do this, you must swing your leg and kick up while rotating your trunk. Once you find yourself in the horizontal position, get your feet together and keep pushing your body away from the support point, trying to hold for as long as possible. The final step now is try to use progressively less momentum to get up, just using your arms and shoulder strength. So here was the human flag tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it and find it useful. If you did, please subscribe and leave your feedback.